It's a Friday night. What's for dinner? Fish and chips. Ooh, tasty meal. My love is winter. My love is gone. Just waiting for this fucking thing to say that I'm live. Won't say that I'm live. It lies to me. Please say that I'm live. I don't know what this is doing. Bleeding thing. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Bloody hell. I was going for a new record. Going for a new record, that one, Master Frodo. Let's check the volume. Oh, that's pretty good, yeah. That sounds fine. I mean, sounds fine in relative comparison to my horrendous voice, as I've been informed of before by a passing commenter once. Any other accent than mine, apparently. So I was always going, Kulsh, how are you doing? Hello. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright, Kulsh. As recently discussed with my broken sleep pattern, I fell asleep at the good wholesome hour of about 4 in the morning, and got up at about 8:45. So that's pretty good. It's pretty good. So just having a look at the old contract here. What's available? Nothing for the pirates. Oh, I see. Leaving the poor pirates out. Base defense. Well, that seems like easy. That seems like easy money, doesn't it? Papa Schlumpf. Sleeps for the weak. Indeed. Indeed it is. Sleep is verboten. What the fuck is this? Right, so... Alright, we'll do a contract at Argo. Not at Argo. I'm not on... Argo's the name of the ship, dickhead. We're going to go there. Then we're going to go to Veribium. Do a contract there, I guess. And then fuck off over to Antius. And then we'll try moving along and maybe go up to Principia. Oh, hello. Principia sounds like the name some fucking posho family names their daughter. Yes, Principia. Right, this one looks juicy. That's a base defense. Oh, target acquisition can get fucked. Oh, that one's not too bad. 990,900. It smells like a trap. It's a Capellan contract, so it definitely sounds like it smells like a trap. But let's see, can we make a cool million? I do have an annihilator. Pyramid. Get the fuck out, gargoyle. You're in. Alright, let's just try this. Who else is sorry? So ETG, hello. Tarnfalk, hello. Uncle Totty, hello. Talking about this, to best conquer your fear, you must become your fear. I am Mr. Wigwam. I assume that means you're joining Totty for the Among Us stream tomorrow. Kulsh, you say sleeps for the weak, but have you ever seen someone try and look for a bath plug in the middle of a forest because of sleep depth? No. But I imagine that's quite an unusual visual. I was just getting the fucking day started. It should be a fun day. Should be a fun day for myself. You'll try, but work well. If you don't think you can make it, Totty, let us know, because I'm hoping to get like a full 10. And I don't have to worry about the code being there and everything. I mean, we're going to try and get in and do the stream on, hopefully, the Polos map, which I think was the only one we didn't do last time. Darnfuck, it's too bad that Battletech doesn't have aerospace. Doing a Megamech campaign and my Shologar drop bombs and detonating a Wasp along with heavily damaging a Sekimech. That was the first turn. Oof. That's a nice set of rolls. Reminds me of my Valkyrie. Kill on a helicopter once. It was inside a bunch of trees. First round, fired the medium laser, boom, straight through the cockpit, killed the pilot. One of those things that would just never happen again.
Confirmed.
It's just because that day the die were with ye.
Rolling. I'm there.
As I said, this is a Capellan contract, so I do fully expect to get, as the French would say, fucked up the shitter on this one. I'm not expecting this to be pleasant. I'm against Marek units as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if we bump into... Let's just see what happens with the Annihilator, see if it gets any contacts. Nope. Okay.
All right.
I think today my goal is going to be to add a heavy mech, I think, to the lineup. That's going to be the aim. I'm sick of mediums. I'm sick of having mediums in this game. I want a heavy. I want to branch out. Oh, look at that little idiot. I don't know if that's like a balancing thing where the AI will run in and when they detect you they just fire a single laser. Now I have to assume that these guys will get their go, so we'll just pile on the damage with the... against this Kintaro, especially as Kintaro's a bit nasty. Fucked in Le Pooper, yes, culture, yes. Ooh, ouch. Turnfolk had a warrior use AP to crit an Atlas's AC-20 on the second turn. Imagine if you got the ammo as well. Woohoo. Wouldn't be much salvage, but damn, it would be a big explosion.
I got a center trace.
So far we've got a lance of mediums. Normally this would be quite an equal fight, and one I'd be sweating a bit normally. Alright, if we go here. So we go over here, we get a shot. Let's give him the full Monty. Yeah, of course the large laser misses. The most important one. That's the Master 156 roll, that. Wants to hit with the large, misses, whiffs it completely, but rolls great hits for all the mediums. Oh, it's another quab. Ow. 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 Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, of course his large lasers hit. Of course, his large lasers get the hit.
Yes, Commander.
I don't want to go so far that I sort of reveal the blackjack to the other mech that has yet to act. I want him to at least run up, so he's got a chance of missing. Oh, Mini's got really shit chance to hit. I broke my own rule. I went internal on the crab, but I should have fired at the Kintaro. I broke my rule. I'm bad. Hey, man, how you doing? You see, Master agrees. Hey. I think salvage is secondary to a through armor crit detonating ammo bin in the opening turn. Yes. Right. Obviously. The murder machine, my annihilator, my pride and joy. The one thing I count as a real achievement on this campaign, regardless of everything else. Pirates with an annihilator is quite an amusing visual. And that Kintaro is looking a bit worse for wear. Normally, Pilot would probably back the fuck off so we could just support with his LRM5, but no, he's a brave boy. He's going to attack the blackjack. This SRM's no doubt getting a head hit at some point. Someone will get a head hit. Blood Bowl 2 is, if it's a version you can get, Naman, that's got some of the DLCs as well. Yeah, the extra teams. I really liked Blood Bowl 2. I've been tempted to go back on the occasional Monday and either streaming Blood Bowl 2 again, like the old days, for those people who remember them. Or just going to recording a few matches. But yeah, the Blood Bowl 2 was pretty fun. Oh shit, it's 4G. Oh god, oh, I'm surprised that... Did that take the leg off? It didn't, wow. Okay, well we know what we're doing here. Yeah, how much is left? 15, oh, that's bad, that's very bad. Yeah, let's just move the Kintaro over here. Kintaro over here. Kintaro over there.
Affirmative.
Okay, left torso. Yeah, okay. There we go. Right.
Enemy eliminated.
Yeah, I know they're working on Blood Bowl 3. They recently just announced Brain will work in a second. Darkest Dungeon 2, and it's going to be 3D. Which sounds pretty interesting. I really liked Darkest Dungeon. Wasn't very good at it. It was one of those games that, you know, you played and you just kind of titted around with, and you got, like, beaten by some kind of monstrous fucking Cthulhian entity and went, ah, it was fun. And tried again every now and then.
Target locked.
I played it with a couple of modded classes as well. That was pretty fun. I don't really know what difference they bring with Blood Bowl 3, to be honest.
I'm losing armor bad.
Alright, well, it's time for the assault mech to stand firm. It's got to draw the fire, hasn't it? Yeah. Multi-target. We're going to target that and then that. I feel like flinging the ACs at the Hunchback. That might give him a best chance of actually doing some serious damage while the mediums go into the... I'm on the red line, but I think it's worth it. All hits, that's good. Don't mind that. And then... Oh, yes, there we go. His AC-20's gone. Right, so Hunchback is way less of a threat now. Oh, Darkest Dungeon board game. That's interesting. That sounds interesting. I've got too many board games.
Yes.
Too many board games to play. You know, when you get board games, they look cool, but you know, people in the house really don't want to play them. That's a town fault. Really not sure as well. They better bring over all the species and factions from 2. I guess they could refine some of the rules and such along with better graphics. Yeah, I wasn't really sure myself. Like, what would you do with a Blood Bowl 3 that you don't already have in 2? Because didn't they even add new teams, like the Kislev Circus team and stuff like that? I suppose they could make a few. Bretonnians, they were also a new team, didn't they? That they added just for that game. Because Bretonnia don't normally have a team in Blood Bowl, do they? You can tell why, because it's a boring team.
I'm receiving you.
There was no style or panache in that team. It was an incredibly boring team. Alright, so hopefully it's just clean up duty now and Darius and say, oh yeah, guys, there's new enemies coming in. Right, there we go. Bye bye, Hunchy. You had your moment. You had your AC-20 run. It's dead now. It's over. It's finished. Finito. Kaput.
Waiting for orders. I'm there.
Third shift. Hey, how you doing? Blood Bowl 3 is a rework of the rules and will match tabletop for the new set, unlike Blood Bowl 2 and the current rules. I can see a lot of people being happy with that as a decision, because I know there were a lot of people who were who obviously enjoyed the game, but they would have liked it to be more accurate to the tabletop. I understand that.
But that hurts.
Incredibly boring team, FC Bayern Munich. Well, I don't know about that. No, please allow me to fire my AC-10s. Nope, missed. Oh wow, triple whiff. Didn't even move. Okay.
I'm here.
Well, might as well just put the lasers in. Crit one of its mediums.
Scored a critical hit.
Oh, right, yeah. She's an ace pilot, that's right, yeah. Fire and move. Fire and move. Shoot and scoot.
Waiting for orders. Order acknowledged.
Yeah, Townfault, we have a similar situation with obviously being able to play.
Roger.
So usually it's just, if we do play, it's usually my brother and one of his other friends. Before the whole pandemic thing, we used to have a regular Battletech thing going on the Saturday, but that's not a thing anymore. Pretty certain there was a Blood Bowl Bretonnian team when it was first out years ago. Oh, maybe that's where they're getting it from then. drop those. Hope that the large lasers... I mean, we'll do a precision strike. We need this to end. Oh, wow. Nice. Nice precision strike. What the fuck are they rolling on? Of course, this thing's going to go run up and punch the Annihilator because that would make sense. It even went over heat to do it. Damage minimal. I don't know. Just Annihilator kick. There we go. That looked weird. And that looked stranger with the way the Griffin fell over. Okay, but that's mission done.
Mission successful.
Master, was it? We can't play with Not Simon's friend. He can't see the feckin' dice. You can't do any of that stuff now. Can't expect him to move miniatures round. It's she obviously just hates white men. So she kicked him in the balls. Oh, does anyone see this bullshit? I found it out. I found out this morning. Like, apparently Chris Pratt of all people is getting like harassed by people on Twitter because he said he was a Christian or something. Like, what the fuck? Like, what's wrong with these people? Like, people are like, oh, he's a bigot or some weird, wacky, random shit like that. It's like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? A chameleon skink on a Blood Bowl, so it just goes invisible. Well, Master 156, when you have a stroke, it tends to affect things like your eyesight, yeah. Hey, Fron. So, yeah, he's having a lot of difficulty seeing things, especially small details, like, you know, the thing on die and the facing of miniatures and stuff. So, yeah, he wouldn't be able to play Battletech with us on tabletop at the moment, Master. He's got that long road to recovery. Average Joe 2020, the Chinese year of the clown. Okay. Well, Marek doesn't like me. Ah. Who gives a shit about what the purple bird says? Imagine if you can give the chameleon skink the ball and then just have it be invisible all the way down. Yeah, I could see that being a bit of a problem. Where's the fucking skink? Oh. Ooh, it's somewhere on the board. You'd end up punching the bastard that did that, wouldn't you?
Mech warrior training complete.
That's a recoil penalty. Minimum range. No, we'll have the
Training complete.
Commander?
slight reduction in recoil penalty.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Awaiting orders.
God, yeah, pyramid. Jesus Christ.
Mech warrior training complete.
Pyramid is one pretty fucking terrifying woman, I gotta say. I mean, to each his own, but wow. Master one versus since I've only had a heartache and not a stroke, which side has been affected? A heart attack. It was the left side. Left side. We told you this, Master. I thought you were aware. We told you all this. Yeah, it's not great. Wow, 2 ambush convoys in a row. The only pirate mission is just a shitty ambush convoy mission. Oh, none of those are great, are they? None of those are acceptable. Where was I going to go next? Was it there? Yeah, that's right. I was going to go to Antius, wasn't I?
Calculating course now, Commander.
What do you mean, no? Bro. Master 156 has lost his memory.
What, considering he's the one who contacted his brother for us to let him know what happened to
Yeah, you...
so that we could get his
you gave us the contact information, Master 156. Remember? How could you forgotten all this? Sorry, rest of chat.
Report for you, Commander.
Master 156 is someone we know in real life, and he seems to have completely forgotten about something. ECG, you're housebound till the 29th because my sister got a positive result on the test. No, I think Cole should have the same thing. Well, Master 156 says morning bro as well.
Morning.
He was aware that he'd had the stroke, but had no idea of what effect it had. Yeah, well, it was pretty bad, yeah. 40k version of Blood Bowl. Does the Space Marine team get like a dreadnought as their big unit? As their big guy?
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Human nobles and Black Orcs. Right. What do they have in this store? Only assault mechs. They do vary in price. Jesus, fuck! Why is that Battlemaster so expensive? Oh, is it? It's a Royal Battlemaster. ERPPC, large pulse, medium laser, ERPPC, and oh fuck. Double heat sinks. Nice. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, I like that. There's no way I could make 22 million in this stream, but it'd be a nice dream to have, wouldn't it? If I had the cash down for, I would buy it. Yeah, but it's 22 million. Oh god, fucking attack and defend. What is it with all of the? That's an attack and defend as well. Save the prototype. Escort mission. Yeah, I can't really do a 3.5 skull with mediums. That's a recovery mission. Pays 245,000. And that's a destroy base. Oh god, all these are big crap. There aren't even any that are just like a straight up fight. I'm supposed to do this one just for the salvage, I guess. What's the max salvage? We're going to have 4. We'll go with the 4 in the hopes that we get a mech. We might be able to make decent cash off the mech parts. Sell the Annihilator? Tarnfalk? I spent a long time grinding the cash to buy that Annihilator. Ugh. What else we got here? Oh yeah, Kulsh do that. That would be funny as fuck, yeah. Turn up at your sisters with the gas mac and the Volt suit once you take the piss. One of the... Well, let's face it, Darius is likely the one to have the most high quality organs for this kind of transaction. But he's the slippery fucker. He's got his own private security. Do you know that? He pays for them himself. And where do you think he gets the cash from? No, fuck off cards. I don't know about digital tabletop first. That's what I get for following a game on Steam.
Confirmed.
Played a bit of cards. It's alright, by the way. World War II card game.
Rolling.
You can play against the AI if you're bored. And it's easy enough to earn. At the moment, I don't know if that'll change. Based on what their financials are going to be like. But at the moment, you can unlock the coinage in-game easy enough to buy more cards. I just like the artwork on them, to be honest. Quite nice.
Coordinates received.
Oh, this is rough terrain. Sorry, I detected something. Detected an enemy.
Got an
Oh, there it
unknown
is.
on sensors.
Oh, there it is. Oh, 30 ton, 25 ton, 20 ton. Wow, this really is a.
Rolling.
This is a low tier one. This. Yes, you'd be better getting another SDF mech. The Phoenix Hut 1B is great for getting behind and backshot them. Yeah, well, there's no disagreements there. I just don't know. Would pirates give up such a bountiful prize as an annihilator? You know, double heat sinks and 2 ERPPCs a large pulse. I mean, it's fine. It's not easily replaceable though, tech-wise. You know, the second I lose a double heatsink, that Battlemaster becomes far less effective. Darius is the one selling the organs. I heard he had a secret room on the Argo that had a bath full of ice just in case. I was wondering why he had that. I couldn't quite put 2 and 2 together, but now that you say it, there's a lot of enemies protecting this place.
Barely hit, Commander.
Uh-oh. Malfunctions happen. Hey up. What's this? 50 ton, 30 ton. Okay, right. So we've got 2 lancers and max. We've got light lance and we've got a mixed cavalry lance. Or at least at the moment we seem to have a reduced cavalry lance. What we need to do is get rid of the 2 lights that are immediately to our front here.
Coordinates received.
The Locust is going to be easy to kill and is probably more of a pain in the ass because of its speed. So I should probably focus fire on this fucker first.
Critical
Since
hit,
all their mechs have
Commander.
had to go first. No, apparently not. No, that Jenna. Oh no, that 50 tonner, which is walking backwards for some reason.
Commander,
It's walking backwards for victory.
I'm there.
Get the spotters. Yep, I'm working on that, Master 156. God, do you think it's because it's the only game he plays? Thinks he knows what he's talking about?
Engaging target.
Look, 1 spotted down. It was an overkill, but he's dead. All right, dead and nearly buried in the snow.
Destroyed. Waiting for orders.
Waiting for orders. Have you got any fucking orders for me, you bastard? I don't even. She sounds Irish sometimes, and then she doesn't sound Irish in other ones. It's a bit strange.
Confirmed.
Yeah, hit. That's good. Yeah, all hits. All hits. There's no fucking way that my Annihilator is getting into an angle for a shot. I can sprint over to a location for a future shot, but that's all I got.
Full throttle.
Alright, well, may as well just sprint the Annihilator over there then. I can't get them all. I got the one, okay? Well, that's not Jet Li. Where's he going? No, it's a 2D. Oh, where's your ECM, bro? I remember someone going absolutely mental years ago. MechWarrior Online. I dropped in a Atlas DDC, which doesn't have an ECM suite by default. It was added because at the time PGI couldn't do command consoles, and still haven't really. So they gave it the ECM suite in MWO, and I took out the ECM because the Atlas DDC doesn't have that. So I just put in extra armor and ammunition, I believe, at the time, and yeah, someone went absolutely fucking spare in the chat because I wasn't supporting the team. Bear in mind, I'm in a 100-ton assault mech anyway, so I think I'm doing my part by just being in a 100-ton mech. But no, this was not enough for Rando in online, and proceeded to spend pretty much the whole match bitching. I remember, I think they did well. I'm not going to take it from them. They had a good round. They got a lot of damage and a kill or two. But I think I put in about 500 odd points of damage myself, and I think I did fairly well. And he was still not happy by the end of it. But you know, that's how some people are. Some people, they just get very, 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 very upset with computer games sometimes. Yep, she really hated that leg. Told it to aim for the CT, blow off the leg, blow off the side torso.
Critical hit, Commander.
Have I ever played Mech HQ? It comes with Mega Mech and as you running a mech. I did play a version of Mega Mech on my laptop upstairs once, and if I remember correctly, it did have a function that would allow me to start running a kind of solo campaign.
Reporting. Serious
But I could never get the scripting to work for some reason. It just flat out refused.
Coordinates received.
Sadly. So I'd liked the idea of being able to run my own little merc company, but yeah, it never worked properly for me. Which kind of sucked, because I would have loved to have, yeah, roamed the wastes of the inner sphere. Alright, again, the crab scores an overkill, but... Hey, Pincer Fate, how you doing?
Enemy eliminated. Reading you.
Oh, if only if I could get the fucking Kintaro to space where it wouldn't get shot in back by a crab. Oh.
Location confirmed.
We'll have to take hits in spine, get rid of enemies over on left, and then turn and fight enemies on right.
Copy that.
Well, it's the thought that counts, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it, Gargoyle? It's the thought of me putting my fucking fist right through your face for your complete ineptitude. Being able to fuck up a javelin. That's all we asked. Alright, come on. Come on, my character. Yeah, that's it. One of them missed. Alright, medium lasers. It's better. It lost most of its guns on that side, so, you know. We'll have to run with that. Oh, you're running a company, the Black Pants Discord, and it's going pretty great so far. Nice, nice. I joined the Black Pants Discord, but I don't actually know how. I can't find a link to join theirs. Oh, sorry to hear that, Pincer. I hope you feel better soon, mate.
What's the flank?
This missile's going in my back. Ow, 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 ow. I'm gonna get my Kintaro killed.
Getting banged up real good.
Oh no! Ow, 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 ow! Fuck. Well, we know what unit's moving first. It likes picking on my Kintaro as well. Ow! 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 Ow!
I'm taking internal damage.
Okay, there's a gargoyle. Go into the. Why would that counter is running into geothermal? That's just strange.
Order received. Copy that.
Oh, there we go. That's acceptable.
Mech destroyed.
Alright, ECG bosses. Let's start typing this again. An Imperial Assassin team in 40k would have Eversus as the blitzers, Calidus as the receiver, and the Vindicare as the quarterback.
Can't take many more of those.
It's in the credits on the vids, we don't super advertise. Ah.
I'm
So usually it gets to the end, I just kind of stop. Well, that makes sense.
Roger that. Target
Wing,
confirmed.
wing, wing, wing. Yeah, I just put mine as a Discord link there. I didn't really think about it too much, to be honest. To be honest, didn't really expect many people to want to join a Discord that I created, but then I didn't really think many people would want to watch videos that I made or listen to me read out from Battletech books, but yeah, there it is. Right. I think the bro's going to sleep. Yes, yes, yes. He says he's awake, but that could just be sleep talk. That could be wind. It's probably just wind. Stop picking on McIntyre. Oh, fucking hell.
Internal structure damage.
It's a rear attack, them trees don't do nothing. Oh, she's so gonna fucking die, isn't she? Oh no. Oh, fuck.
I'm wounded.
Saitos were destroyed.
Got a
What?
weapon out.
I didn't even see the part fall off until afterwards. Yeah, he's been doing a lot better, Master, yeah, since. Ow.
Big hit. That was a big hit.
Yes, I know, Gargoyle.
Yes,
I know. It's a horrendous thing that's happened. Yes, there are a lot of missiles. It's not even like a huge number of launches. It's just the fact that they've got that. It's just there's, I think it's 2 or 3 mechs with LRM launchers. As soon as I get rid of this Panther, they have to move in. They can't just sit in the hill and rain missiles. We'll try the old back shot.
This should be good.
Oh. Yes, that'll do. Yay!
That's a kill. I'm receiving you. All right.
Though I do like the idea in this game that as soon as like the last mech that's spotting for you, like the rest of them are like, where did they go? Oh my god, they vanished. They must be a ghost lance. It's a spooky ghost. This is where the AI is too thick to walk over the hill here. Oh, we're just going to congregate on this side of the hill, aren't they? No, Locust decided to walk out into the sunlight. Do I have an LRM? Oh yeah, I've got 10 and a 5.
Affirmative.
Won't hit much because of his cover and his evasion bonus, but still. Fuck. Just move her down there, and just, I guess it might give her at least 1 pip of evasion. They might focus on the Annie now. Ghost spoopy. It's the the Phantom Mech effect, yeah.
Damage minimal.
I think if everyone here who's talking about this this idea of a 40k Blood Bowl, I mean, if you'll put your heads together for this one, I think you could make it a reality. Because let's face it, Games Workshop, they're desperate for ideas. You seen how many products they just wank out with hopes that something will stick. What if we have a board game about the giant robots in what the Titans? Yeah, those things. Let's make a board game about them. Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Let's heavily advertise that for a while, and we've dropped it. What if we cancel this and then bring it back about a year later? Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. And we've cancelled it. Oh, Mr. Crab. For too long you've been a large laser thorn in my spine. And now I must fire all of my weapons at your CT.
All weapons committed.
Goodbye, mother. By the way, the last time I played tabletop, I had a Commissar tank, several Lehman Rusts, bursts, my Volks then swooped in and killed the tanks. Oh, nice. Last time I played 40k was, I think it was the edition before last. That was a while back.
Getting banged up pretty good.
I played Tau against Space Marines, and it was such a one-sided battle that
Isn't armor bad?
I never really had much impetus to play it again.
Engaging
Because
target.
the Tau got like a half-decent first or second turn roll of firing, and then the Space Marines just went, I'm having you, and that was it then. It was pretty much over before it started.
Confirmed.
Oh, Gorka Morka Kulsh, I remember that. That was really cool. I like that. The idea of a huge orc warship crashing into the planet and fucking up the ecosystem, and then there's gangs of orcs roving around, and then you had humans who were trying to like copy the
Waiting
orcs
for orders.
on this world.
Ordnance received.
You don't want to see what Kulsh did to his Saurus Eater, his Fallout mod. I can imagine. If he's been going to Lover's Lab. Do 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 do. No, not that. I've pressed the wrong thing. I want this one and then that one. And Alpha can be all of the autocannons, and Bravo can be all of the medium lasers.
Engaging multiple
Boom, bang, bash, beam. Fizzle, fizzle, crackle. Ah, that one hit was enough to pop his leg.
enemy mech. Critical damage.
Along with the Gretchen Revolutionary Committee. You know, it'd be good for Games Workshop, a fresh IP in a historical period with only light magic. Could do Napoleonic Wars, and then for a fantasy element you could have some officers with the ability to magically inspire their lines. Yeah. Something with a slight twist like that would be a bit different.
Order acknowledged.
I think at the moment though, GW are just really happy to just rest on the thing that is still popular for them, obviously, which is 40k. I think even they know they've kind of screwed the pooch with Sigmar.
Reporting critical hit.
Strange, isn't it? When you take something that people have known for decades and then destroyed it and then relaunched it and expect everybody to just go, wow, this is amazing. All of my old armies are now completely worthless because you won't be bringing out any new miniatures. But I'll definitely run out and spend hundreds of pounds or dollars on all of your new models and your new books for your new world that you've created. Wow, thanks Games Workshop, you're the best. Oh no, wait, no, most of those people said they hated Age of Sigmar.
Mech destroyed. Commander?
Age of Sigmar is the thing that, as you mentioned in Townfall, could have been the sort of sidestep different world with light magic kind of thing. But they just decided to kill it stone dead, didn't they? I wonder, can I? Oh yeah, I can. The most direct route sometimes. We can have orc kart race. Circus Orcamus. I called my Gorkamoga gang the Reservoir Squigs. That's a good one, I like that. Oh, fuck off! Leave... Jesus Christ, leave the poor Kintaro alone, it's taking enough pummelment.
Reading you.
The fuck? The fuck, you little asshole. You little wonky wanker, I'm going for your leg.
Target locked.
I'm sorry, Davros, I'm legging this guy. Woo, shower of bits. Both his torsos and his leg. And his arms fell off. This isn't the man. I may download my codex, not paying near £100 for one. What the fuck? Which one's costing £100?
Standing by.
They're doing that, that's mental.
I'm there.
Oh, Dreadfleet, yeah, there's another one that got fucking left out in the cold. Yeah, guys, experience a new Warhammer Fantasy setting as the pirate fleets of the high seas, and it's dead.
I need a new
Hey,
target.
Varg. Was there not a N64 GameCube game of Gorka Morka? You know what? I don't actually know.
Stabilizing. Engaging.
I don't know the answer to that one.
Acknowledge.
However, you might be right.
Move order received.
GW realise how badly they screwed the pooch that they have Forge World working on the rules for Fantasy being re-released under the Old World name tag. There's a surprise.
Yes, Commander.
It's almost like, hey, we took something that people really liked and fucked it, and now, oh wow, people seem upset about this. But our thinking was so clear at the time.
All right, but I'm itching to go.
The asset is in hand, Commander. Good work.
Why do I have to get to the evac zone? Oh, this'll just be that.
Stabilizing. Engaging.
No, I still have to get to the evac zone. Okay. Even though I recover was securing the second. I did. They stood in the secondary facility. You stupid game. They're in the hex. What more do you want? To get a codex in South Africa, the models cost around 60% more. Wow, done to make it nice and accessible for you. Fucking hell. I mean, they're very expensive.
In hand and ready for
Yeah, it's a fantasy setting. You're right, Tomfall. You could have added so many other races. Alright, let's hope the salvage was good. Crab. Alright, Panther part, so we can sell the Panther. Javelin, we can sell the Javelin. That's a 10A, alright, so we don't need the other 10A. Yeah, other than that, okay. Nothing else special there, so I guess we'll grab the other crab part for a future sell. And other than that, just the other 10F part, so if we get another 10F up, we can sell that as well. Two days. I recently looked into 40k again. The cost of starting up a new army, Tau player, feel free to hate, it just isn't worth it, aside from maybe picking up the occasional piece to paint, just because it's pretty. Actually, Varak has, I think, recently been buying new Warhammer 40k, and yeah, it's fucking pricey. He's been getting the new Tau stuff. Right, so if I scrap it, it's a cool 200,000. Okay, I've got to rebuild this now. So replace, and replace. So we lost a heatsink, an LRM-10, and a medium laser. Okay, well the first thing, so I don't go overboard, put the heatsink in. LRM-10. And a medium laser. Okay. Repair all. 159,000. Jesus Christ. Right, so that's a cool 200,000. If I go to the shop and try and sell the Javelin there, is it worth more if I sell it? No, apparently not. Apparently all I can do is scrap it. Can I sell it on the black market? No. Of course not, I can get fucked. Going to that, I don't even have any mechs to sell. Okay. Makes no sense. Right, okay, mech bays. Alright, mech bay. Right, scrap. It's probably because it's got no equipment, so it can't be sold. How much would I even get if I tried to sell the Annie? Wow, scrap value 760,000, which is not a lot. Not a lot at all. Also, speaking of model, I really regret not stoking a few boxes of old Chaos Murals and basic Dwarves and Elves infantry models. They'd be the perfect fit for any tabletop. That's a good point, actually. I've never thought about them like that. It's just being able to use them as nice and simple infantry and that. Yeah, all the contracts here were, as the French would say, utter wank. Yeah, these were all really bad. I need a planet that's got good contracts set up here. Also trying to just go to a few different worlds. Oh, that one. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. Those will get me killed quick. Naren. No work with the pirate faction on Naren, though. Need some work with the pirates. New Roland. It's got agri and aquaculture. Ooh, inner sphere level civilization. Large population of people to rape and pillage. It's a research and Terran world. Oh, seems like a good fit. Oh, as you pass my big gargoyle, he's just shouting to the training room with ye. On the off chance, does anyone know if there's any historical wargaming groups that use tabletop sim? I honestly wouldn't be surprised if there are, but finding them, I've got to agree, Townfall, that's a bit difficult. I've never really looked personally for anyone or any groups that are doing that. I suppose you could have a glance at the Steam discussion boards for Tabletop Sim, see if anyone's advertising that's what they're doing. I know that's a real offshot, of course, because Steam discussion boards are like wandering into a cesspool. If it isn't somebody claiming the game is dead, it's someone saying that they can't get it to work, usually because they're hacking it and the anti-cheat software is causing that. Or it's people saying that the game is racist or sexist or bigoted for some reason. Someone complaining about why it is that they have to play a female character in a game that might be about a female character. Someone complaining about the fact that they have to play as a male character when it might be focused around a male character. Things saying that the game is early access. How could the devs have released it like this? Or it's people saying, on the very rare occasion, wow, thanks devs. That's usually what all Steam discussion boards turn up to be. Ooh, a scatapult. That's not too bad. What we're going to hope for now is for some half-decent contracts that a nice milk run, earn a bit of cash. Okay, what have we got? We got a ambush convoy. That's not a great one. Battle. That's decent. Another B team, capture base B team. That was a bit of a pain. Another battle. It's not. Yeah, that's okay. Although that's against local brigands. That's going to put me against. Oh no, that's Free Worlds. Okay, that's fine. Brilliant Minds recovery in the desert, which is also against Free Worlds. It's not too bad. If you're hearing an odd noise in the background, that's the bro snoring his head off. He's a sleepy boy. It's because his elbow's still giving him some trouble. Hey, Yobbo, how you doing? ETG, what's it? Have you seen that Vermintide crew are doing a 40k version? Yes, Darktide. Oh, yeah, I'm interested in it. Definitely have a look at it. I liked Vermintide, like Vermintide 2. The only thing that really that I would really love to see, if they go after Darktide, if they decide to go with another fantasy, maybe not call it Vermintide, whatever they decide to call it, or if they just call it Vermintide 3, I'd love to see more enemy faction variety and more playable classes, preferably more of the races as well to play as. So I think there could be some fun to be had there, especially when coming up with like some of the interactions and that, different equipment you can get. It would be fun. Would very much like to see it. But yeah, Darktide looks like it's gonna be quite fun. I've heard it's against the enemies in that are going to be a Nurgle cult, I believe.
Order acknowledged. Coordinates received.
I'm also really looking forward to Evil Genius 2. I never got to play Evil Genius 1, but Evil Genius 2 is looking quite. It looks cute and fun at the same time. I'm looking forward to beating up secret agents and like capturing them and stuff. Pincer says, your core concern with Dark Tide is that Fat Shark will treat it as poorly as they do Vermintide. Yeah, I agree with that. It can be a bit hit and miss sometimes. Like I think their core development ideas are pretty good, for the most part. But you are right, they do seem a bit hands-off and a bit slow to really introduce any kind of new concepts, new elements to the game, let's say.
Waiting for orders.
Well, I probably just want to keep the Kintara there, but the Blackjack. So this is why I need a heavy.
Commander. 10-4.
Oh, it's a fract. It's a 1x as well. Wow. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Fuck. Townfall. You know, it could be interesting for Vermintide 3. A group of adventurers going into the old pyramids. You can have a ton of races work well. Yes, yeah. I would have thought an easy, shoe-in, cinch faction that you could have had in that with skeletons. Just or just fucking zombies or something. You know, something really basic that you could do. And I know the first thing a lot of people say is like, well, Vermintide is mainly to do with the the thingy 4 and all that. And so I'm like, well, that's great and everything, but I'd rather, you know, have a bit more. Just give more variety. I don't think people would really complain that much, would they? Just add more enemy types to fight.
Heads up, Commander.
Once you've beheaded a few slaughtering rat men, it's kind of more of the same.
Commander.
And once you've done it to like Chaos Marauders, it kind of stops as well. See, Chaos Marauders were great. We're a great like mix up of everything because they was different enough that it made them fun to fight. And I would have tried the one with the Beastmen, but I remember there was a real big fucking stink around that.
Rolling.
Oh yeah, Fron, you're right. Warhammer 3 as well. There, that would be very much appreciated. I know I think it was one of the rare occasions I bothered to log into the Facebook account I have. There was a post about how they are still working on the Wood Elves DLC. They seem to have been a little bit coy about giving any details about that for some reason. What's this called? Welcome to the Asylum, or is it the Brownstone School? Oh, Reaper, 001, hello. My uncle has you on his account saved. Hope you don't mind. No, I don't mind at all.
Engaging target.
This is just the Thursday morning streams where I just ramble incoherently and chat with people about, well, just any old crap, really. At the moment, the current topics of the day are tabletop gaming. Tarnfelt, don't let me forget to join the Black Pants Legion Discord, because I won't be able to say hi to all the guys there. Plus, maybe it'll stop some of the people who turn up on the comments saying like, Black Pants Legion is better than you and you suck. It's just like, what? When did this become a thing about like I was trying to compete, or I was trying to be better than? I just do videos. Leave me alone. That's it, you're playing some small skink and look up to see a T-Rex charging you. That would be funny, yeah.
Waiting for orders.
Oh no.
Standing by. Ordnance received.
Right. Panther. Oof, my targets are a panther. Or a panther.
Target locked.
But some people will walk through fire to get to a face painting pavilion.
Standing by.
No, don't worry about it. Reaper. Oh god, where's my fucking Kintaro going? No, I hate that bug. ETG, so it seems that they're trying to link the release of the old world with Total War 3. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, it's probably more of a kind of, you know, marketing, tactical kind of planning thing for the release of Warhammer 3. Well, sorry, Tom Folk. I'll message you tomorrow if I remember. Boss. I don't get that. Your videos, CR and BPL, are very different. Well, I often I often think that, but every now and then there's somebody who comes along like it's some kind of... I don't know when this imagined blood feud was started. It's like some people just turn up and I'm like, okay, bye, see ya. We've got nothing wrong with BPL, they do good stuff. But apparently I'm public enemy number one to some of these people. I know, it's fandom, isn't it? It's what people do. Fandom makes some people crazy. I'm just glad that there's other people talking about Battletech, to be honest. As long as we've got that going, right? Let's spread the love. Oh, okay. Let's not spread the love as much because apparently my medium lasers are out of range. Let's just fire what we got.
Targets.
What's that called? Could be worse. They could be shipping you and techs.
Critical damage detected.
Was that mistype? Yeah, I know Reaper. I know BPL Tex likes me. He's mentioned a few times. I've only had good things to say about him. He's a really funny guy, and yeah, it's as I said, it's cool that there are more people who are doing stuff about the lore and the background of Battletech, because I honestly feel that guys like Russ from PGI just kind of wants to ignore all of this fantastic universe that has been kept alive by the fans of Battletech for so many years. He would rather it just be an esports World of Tanks ripoff for his MechWarrior games, with none of that love put into the universe setting. And yeah, you know, it's becoming more and more a case of just people like, oh, I just want stompy mechs and I don't care about the setting, which is really sad, because Battletech's got great. It's a great universe. It's got so many different stories you can write. You can go many different directions with it, and the scale of any kind of game that you set up as a GM, for instance, can be as small or as large as you want it to be. Having entire campaigns set just on some backwater world in one of the periphery states, or some technological gleaming center of one of the great houses. You can be, you know, in the clan occupation zones, or you can be in the middle of one of the succession wars. You don't even have to be mech pilots, for God's sake. That's one of the cool things about it. Just being some characters who live in that universe and you're just taking jobs. All the stuff you could do with Solaris alone as a setting is really good. Oh, what's this time for? Tex is now canon in Battletech, by the way. Randolph P. Checkers is a researcher at War College who writes a forward to one of the new books coming out, apparently. Nice! Oh, that's really cool.
Mission successful.
Ah, no worries, Kiro. Yeah, Reaper, he is. He's primarily doing it for the cash. ETG will be interested to see how Bombadil will work as the new community manager. I'm sure he's going to try his best to get something out of all this, to hopefully get some new content for MWO, because out of everybody there, I'm sure he's the one who's most aware of what the current loyal fans of MechWarrior Online, the people who are still playing it regularly and still probably putting in some money, would like to see. And I would say top of that list is maps. Maps has got to be the number one thing that MWO could do, and I think the reason Russ doesn't want to do maps is because he can't monetize maps. If he can't sell it, he doesn't want it. He's not interested in it. So he's just gonna completely ignore that. Oh, so was this Yobbo? Shed load of cards in the box rocket. Sorry, I've missed something there, Yobbo. What have I missed? Sorry. You have to explain it to me, because I mean, it has been mentioned in passing. I am an idiot. It's very easy for me to miss these things. What we have here is an idiot who goes by the name of Critical Rocket. I don't think you could ever balance MWO though, ETG. I really think MWO is past that point, because Battletech isn't really balanced. That's kind of the point. It'd be like trying to make a balanced World War II game. It's like, well, my M4A1 Sherman should be able to go toe-to-toe with a Tiger tank. Well, no, it can't. That would just be completely stupid. And I think Battletech, part of the charm of Battletech was the fact that, well, you know, the clans were better. They needed numbers to overcome them, kind of thing. So that was part of the fun, in a way. So trying to use positioning and such to try and outflank the units or get a better position on the clanners, or just in general coming up against better armed house forces and periphery sets, that kind of thing.
Keep your eyes open and watch your step.
What's this, Reaper? I just bought the $240 clan pack, so I'm supporting the game hardcore. They best do something right. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, if you really, really enjoy the game, go for it. Because MWO is a fun game. It just could have been so much more.
Move order received.
That's the big hiccup with the whole thing, is that it could have just been so much better. Living Legends, just look at what Living Legends did. Please, MWO, just copy Living Legends. It's not a bad thing to do. Flattery is, what was it? What's the term? Why's my brain gone?
I'm here.
Oh fuck, my brain has completely forgotten the phrase, but basically flattery, the imitation is the best one. Flattery. Just do that. Just do it. Be great. No one would complain. What's this, Naman? Could remove the turrets and doors from the faction warfare maps and stick them into quick play. Yeah, it's one way, yeah. Problem with that is a lot of those faction maps are very MOBA-like, because they just have, corridor, rundown corridor.
Roger. Target confirmed.
Oh my god! Oh! Lethal headshot, large laser. Holy shit! When you get home, there's gonna be an extra bunk bed on your bunk bed tonight, King.
Commander.
This is cool. So I remember when my CO wanted to go into the middle of a village and tell the Taliban that they messed the balance up. Fuck with that. MWO is unbalanced, and that's a good thing. When I soloed a Timberwolf and my Locust through superior skill, I felt like an utter badass. Yeah, I don't think you could ever balance it. The game is beyond that point. As soon as they added things like racks, you were never going to get any kind of balance in the game anyway. Because weapons like that work better on the tabletop because, you've got your roll to hit, then you roll to see how many of those actually hit, and then, then you scatter where that damage goes, and generally like a weapon like a Rack 5 suddenly isn't as terrifying as it, but in MWO, a Rack 5 just constantly firing shells into you is a pure nightmare. And you're never going to fix that. I know she's fucking that was a beauty. It's almost as good as my campaign playthrough kill, where everybody's favourite character, I forget her name now. She's one of the starter pilots. She's the slightly nutty one. She was in the Highlander and she just headshot like one of the enemy mechs like with the Gauss rifle straight off the bat. First round, boom, bang. I think it was a cataphract, just got instantly down. Glitch, that's it. Thank you, Average Joe. Best wife whoever. Glitch, yes, thank you, Master16. I'm sorry, it's Glitch now. If I forget it's Glitch again, I have to close the channel. I've been reminded too much now that it's Glitch. If I forget, then more fool me. Oh, come on, at least one hit. Oh, you bastard.
Failed to connect.
I think, honestly, MWO would see a resurgence in players if they just said, oh, we're going to add a bunch of maps. Because it's been one of the most commonly requested parts of the game fucking ever. People just going, please, maps please, Cave, thanks. Maps now, please. See, she hit without the need of the aim shot. Oh, an AL Centurion. That's lasers. Ow. 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 I need to do another short story, don't I? It just occurs to me, because that Centurion reminds me of the one with the Centurion pilot having that battle in the streets. Oh, he can split the fire. Ooh, go on. If one of the AC's 10. Oh, okay. Oh, 2, 3, 4. He had... The chance to hit was so low, but all 4 of them hit. That's some XCOM 2 level bullshit there, isn't it? I mean, it worked in my favour, but when it says 45% chance to hit and all 4 rounds hit, it's a bit weird. Townfolk, I have a way to monetize it, kind of. Theme the new map around a new mech. Map is still free, but the mech could be more specialized for that type of terrain. Yeah. I'm also... I'm not against the idea of new mechs being added to the game. It's the primary source of income. Let's face it, mech packs. I know a lot of people complain about mech packs, and we don't need more mech packs, but what else... In a free-to-play game, what else do you monetize in it? It's like... It's like scolding... War Thunder for adding new vehicles. It's their main way of making cash. I don't agree with the pricing of it, but I don't lambast them for selling vehicles. You know, it's the same thing with MWO. If they have to make money with it, what else are they going to monetize? There's only so much you're going to make from selling decals and bolt-ons. And 2Dave has got a fantastic trio there: Hollander, Thug, and Clint. Hollander is a meme. It's a great one. Who wouldn't want a light mech that carries a Gauss rifle and probably is quirked to the to the gods for firing Gauss rifles really fast? Clint is a classic, one of the ones that they missed out anyway. Loads of people like that. And the Thug, it's also a classic. So there's 3 mechs that you can just roll with and you make money with. And the clan side. Give the clan some 100. Give them the Kraken, for fuck's sake. It's not like the game isn't already inundated with ballistic, crazy builds anyway. So just put the Kraken in the game. Or the Stone Rhino. Remake either of those. Like, flesh out the light clan selection a bit more and give them a few more mediums. Like the Battle Cobra. I don't know why the Battle Cobra isn't added. Get at least 1 totem mech for all the clans in there. Yeah, knockdowns and melee would bring people back as well. I think it's probably something that they'll never do, because the problem is they don't have a lot of the coding team that worked on it originally, so you're not going to get all of those people there. Unfortunately, a lot of those are going to be working in different jobs now.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Katana, yeah, why not? There's no that's the thing. There's no shortage of mechs they could add. They just choose not to. More maps, new mechs. Make that a big push. Doesn't it? Let's face it. It doesn't even have to be a lot of new mechs. It could just be a mech every quarter. Every 3 months, there's a new mech. And like throwing a couple of new maps to go in with those. I think people will be happy. At least then, every 3 months, you've got something to look forward to. You've got a new mech to look, if you want to buy it, you can. You got the new maps to run around. You got some new fun to have. There's a reason to come back to the game. Check out the new stuff.
Move order received.
Yeah, new objective focus modes. Yes, more objective gameplay would be fun. That's another thing that people have been asking for. Was it role warfare for a long time? Kiro, hell, Rocket, they could do a subscription plan where you get those new mechs for free if you're subscribed. I hate to say the word subscription though. I know Russ. The only reason I say that, Kiro, is because when Russ did talk about the subscription idea on one of the slightly older discussion things, the one where he said that MWO hadn't been profitable for years. He did mention that, and the chat lit up with people saying, like, I'd never pay a subscription. So I think, unfortunately, the majority will have already kind of spoken their mind on that particular idea. This Warhammer is gorgeous. You know, the problem is, sadly, Yobbo, any links that are posted aren't showing up on this tablet for some reason. I don't know why. Motherfucker, she's possessed. Low chance to hit, she still hits. If you're on my Discord, Yobbo, post it there in the general bollocks. I'll catch you then. That was just Twitch in general not allowing links to be posted. Right. Well, that's a bit of a shitter.
Commander?
I don't know unless it's something Front can do as a moderator. 2 days. I've seen several people pop up as online on my friends list that haven't played in a year or more. That was just because of a YouTube video saying things might change. Yeah, of course. Yobbo, you can join my Discord. It's linked on the channel, the YouTube channel header. You should just be able to click the link there and jump straight in. If you want to, of course. Not saying you have to.
Yes, Commander. Location confirmed.
I don't think anybody should be asked for anything. It's like I'm not asking anyone to join a Patreon or anything like that. Just don't agree with it, especially when I'm just doing something that anybody can do. I can hit him if I rotate there. Okay.
This should be good.
Oh, okay. Oh, yep. Hits. Yes, hits. We like hits. Naman, sorry. PGI could open up their mech editor for fans to make up their own mechs, and like the 3D printing site, they own the rights to the mechs they create. New mechs without them having to do anything. Yeah. What's this, Janet? You must still see I will hunt you down with his locusts. Yes, I will find you. I will eat your shins to death.
Engaging target. Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, vehicles and MWO. Oh, what a fucking surprise announcement that would be. Like a 4-pack of vehicles
Standing
just
by.
being added, like 4 medium tanks. So you could have what, 2 clan, 2 inner
I'm
sphere.
there.
God, that'd be a huge switch up, wouldn't it? That's what I love. So I did that Living Legends recording, and that map in the town. I was a tank pretty much the entire thing. And it was really fun. It was just different. It's a change of pace, you know. You still feel. The other thing is you still feel competitive. You can ruin a mech in some of those vehicles, and it's a lot of fun. It's a Wolverine. Oh, I can't ask for magic to appear there. Lightning to strike twice for a double headshot. Could have.
Waiting for orders.
Willily willoo, lily lee. Come on, I just want your juicy internals.
Full throttle.
I'm shite at Living Legends, even I get some every now and then. Yeah, cool. It's just fun. Yeah, no man, they're different. They give you a different style of play, especially the obviously the hover vehicles. They're a different style of play entirely. And yeah, you just get something a bit new. The VTOLs as well, just skimming around the map, just firing lasers and dodging incoming fire.
Critical hit, Commander.
Yeah, Kira, I agree. Bro really likes the Enforcer as well. He always liked it visually. Always thought it looked like a cool mech.
Order received.
Aerospace is great aerospace is great since unless people are really good shot or have a rifleman, They have a hard time shooting you down. Living Legends takes a good amount of skill to be effective, though. Yeah, I've tried the aerospace a few times. I do enjoy the sort of strafing, like hitting, going high up into the air, then banking down, and you take a few shots at mechs as you pass by.
Waiting for orders. Coordinates received.
I want top line BTO along the lines of Living Legends, but the odds of PGI doing something like that are not fucking Aurelia. Yeah.
Roger that.
Unfortunately, I don't think PGI have the staff or the funds to really do anything too extravagant with the license. I think whatever you get out of them is going to be relatively low key, minimal, viable product, and that's going to be your best. Oh, of course, the small laser got the head hit. Of course it did. It's all going to be a minimum viable product. Whatever can squeak by, and that's all you'll get for BGI. There's no reach from them as a developer, unfortunately. I put it down to the head of the company rather than the staff themselves, because I'm sure the staff would love to actually, really test themselves.
Engaging multiple targets.
Oh, that Wolverine is still intact, and the Enforcer lost his left arm and left torso. Ooh,
Enemy mech. Critical
Ooh
damage
nasty.
detected. Warning. Enemy in rear
Wolverine
orbit.
went for the classic run behind the Annihilator and medium laser his leg. It's an older tactic, but it checks out.
Standing by.
No, we don't want to run up and kick the Wolverine. We just want to fucking
Gotcha.
LRM and laser it to death. Or not, apparently. You fucking Goomba.
Rolling.
Gargoyle. Ow. Oh no, he's in a spore cloud.
I'm here.
Oh, fuck. Can you
10-4.
just look? Wait. There we go. Fall over, Wolverine. Bad enough for you.
Enemy eliminated. I'm here.
Go away, Wolverine. You bother me.
Order acknowledged.
I think the only mech I really dislike the look of, no man, in MWO is the Dogamoto Chi. I just don't know why they drifted so far from the established look of the Hatamoto.
Reporting critical
It was
hit.
one of those mechs that didn't really need any serious changes. Yet they still changed it, and I don't know why. Ah, fuck it. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Wee, 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 wee. Dead.
Enemy mech destroyed. Mission successful.
Yay, we killed the filthy Marex for the even more filthy Lao. Even more filthy Lao. Even more filthy Lao. I hate those Lao, the filthy buttholes. Filthy buttholes. The pugnacious mech. It just does look like a dog face, doesn't it, on that chat? So weird. I think for the most part, yeah, the rest of the actual designs are pretty good. It's just, yeah, kind of hampered by some of the other crap. Do we have any other contracts? Oh, can I punch your ticket? What's just to say? Let mother come in and punch your ticket.
Waiting for
Right,
orders.
let's get that one.
Warrior training complete.
I'm receiving you.
Training complete.
Yeah, now that Ace Bite, oh, you sat in a fucking hospital, aren't you?
Standing by.
Oh, you think you're special, do you? You sat in a fucking med bay, aren't you? You're stuck in a rut, mate. Oh god, we'll have to bring Pyramid. I don't want to bring Pyramid. Oh no. Pyramid scares me. Flour greasy, yeah, probably. Like duck eating it. Are you allowed to sing that? So ah, yes, Vince is very good. Of course, I heard Russ has a tattoo with the quote, "If it ain't broke, fuck with it till he does" on his back. He did it himself. ETG, that reminds me, I enjoyed the Law Warriors for the Hoplite, or Hoplite, and my favourite light mech, the Firefly. 2 underloved mechs. Yes, they are. I have got a couple others that I got put together for the weekend. One is the Wolf Trap, and the other is the Grand Dragon. With a couple, Grand Dragon, not so much underseen or underused, but definitely the Wolf Trap. Don't see a lot of the old Wolf Trap. 100 social credits have been deducted from your account. Yes, fake it till you make it on his head.
Time to get dirty.
What the fuck is this? Right, okay, so you design this road system, and then no roads go attached to this. Or if they did, what, are they buried under the sand? So I guess that's what we're going to imagine. There was a road, right, and it connected here. There was also a road that connected to this, because this doesn't make sense. And there was one that connected here, and it all fell away, okay? It's like those Mass Effect 1 maps that had shit in it that was never explained. Like, does anyone remember the giant skull out in the desert? That it just said like, oh, it's got laser scarring on it, and that was it. It never made any sense. Must be a German road. You got loads of roads leading to nowhere. Now, the only road I need is the one that leads me to the glory of one-track lover.
Ordnance received.
'Cause I'm a one-track lover. I haven't got permission to talk on Discord. What? That doesn't make sense. Everyone should have permission to talk on Discord. Are you called Yobbo on the Discord that you joined?
Good to go.
Because if you are, I can look after the stream, see what's gone on there. Why you wouldn't have permission? That seems a bit random.
Rolling.
Because the temperature's too high, driving way too fast. And I knew our loving, 70-ton mech defending the base, was too hot to last. It's always Garth Marenghi that really makes that the best part, though, with his beautiful Rochdale accent. He's a one-track lover down a two-wide lane, driving fast down the highway. Must have been insane, 'cause the temperature's too high, driving way too fast. And he knew that his loving was much too hard to last. Yeah, good old Garth Marenghi. He doesn't fucking do anything anymore, does he? The guy who played Garth Marenghi, is it like Matt something his name is? Everyone else who was involved in that show kind of went on. They did more bigger comedy things, obviously. You got like Toast to London and all that for is it Matthew Holness? I guess I forget his name. Well, obviously Richard Ayoade skyrocketed in popularity. Yeah, I think it's Matt Holness. Yeah, I forget the name of thing he played. Lucian Sanchez. But yeah, they all went on to bigger and better things, and he just stopped. Don't know what happened to him. It's an archer. Can we headshot the archer? That would be fucking great. That's not the theme for the archers. It's actually the theme of the music that that they use for World of the Psychic in Ghostbusters 2. Isn't there a highway in Cape Town that stops just before the port region? That's fucking weird. Don't start singing some jokes, we'd never get 2 days to stop. Oh, poor 2 days. He's always been accused of being Welsh.
Engaging target.
It doesn't help that he ends all of his sentences with boyo, though. I have to admit, the man is a bit weird. Wait till you hear me belt out Land of Our Fathers.
Barely hit, Commander.
Oh no, it's a Shrek. Oh fuck. It isn't some friendly fucking
Orders?
it ain't no friendly bloody ogre out there now. It's a big fucking tank with triple PPCs that wants to fuck you up the shitter.
Roger that.
Ah, you could give me at least one headshot. Just a little headshot on the archer. Come on. And you can pack it in and all. Don't encourage it. I'm me. I'm innocent. I'm innocent too, Dave.
Light damage. Holding
I'm
firm.
innocent, Varg. I wouldn't encourage the man.
I'm there.
I wouldn't encourage the man to start talking about the valleys.
Copy
Oh no,
that,
boyo.
Commander.
Yeah, wouldn't think of it. Wouldn't think of doing that, Varg. You crazy Welshman, yeah.
Reporting critical.
Yeah, innocent's newborn poop diaper. Yeah, as Shano says, yeah. Oh shit, a 75 tonner. Uh oh. Things are getting a bit fucking serious now. Yeah, no more fucking about with the archer. Are we doing a rendition of What's New Pussycats? Oh no. I can't help but feel that the Grand Melee on Sunday is gonna involve Varg systematically hunting us all down. No ETG, we haven't tried depth because we're doing brain alert Among Us tomorrow. But I'm thinking next Friday I'll get everyone in for depth. Hopefully, it'll be the next time Varak is available actually for a stream. Which will be, I think it's the Friday after next that he'll be good again. So, yeah, that one we'll do depth. Should have enough people. Should have 5.
Critical hit.
6 would obviously be great, so we could have like 2 sharks and 4 divers. But if it has to be 3 divers and a shark, or 3 divers and 2 sharks. 2 sharks might be too much for 3 divers, though, mightn't it? So it might have to be 4 versus 1 shark, just for the lols.
Yes, Commander. Moving out.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, Varg, you have to be careful. You won't be able to visit the homeland because they're going to do that lockdown. They're going to close the border.
Giving them everything I've got. Commander,
Ah, we're cruel to Varg.
I'm there.
He's never had a bad word to say about us. And here we are, ragging on him, about his Welsh heritage. I'm sorry, Varg, I can't help it.
Bet that hurt.
All sharks and 1 diver. Oh, I found some gold. What's that noise? Oh shit! It's like a group of sharks coming in from different directions.
System holding.
Oh, what's the 75 ton? It's a fucking marauder! Oh, Jesus. All bets are off now, folks. Oh, fuck. Ow, stray shot hit the Kintaro. Fuck, I've got to get the Diex in range. For anyone who actually knows what the Diex is. Oh, there's the headshot. Oh, well, I mean, I guess I took a mech out. I shouldn't really complain too much. Does anybody know what I say when I talk about the Diex? Anybody? It might be a bit too obscure. Maybe Kulsh, maybe Varg, possibly Naman might know what I'm talking about. Oh, Master, you don't know it. Oh, okay, okay.
Waiting for order.
I actually thought you might have known it, thinking about Master 1.6, but okay.
10-4.
Okay, got the archer out.
Enemy eliminated.
I need you to want to suit up so I catch one of them their sheeps. Oh, Kiro, you think you know it? Oh, that would be if you know what I'm referencing when I talk about the Diex.
I'm here.
That would be interesting, actually.
Location confirmed.
Because that's all this thing reminds me of is the Diex.
On the move.
Kulsh, you're right. Starfleet. Yes, I am on about Starfleet. Brian May did the outro. Well, he did a rendition of the outro theme. Starfleet was as a bit of a weird story about it. It was a Japanese sci-fi puppet show that was developed, I think, in the early to mid '80s, and the show didn't really do brilliantly in Japan. Didn't do terrible, but it was never good enough for a sequel. But what ended up happening was ITV over here basically got hold of the footage, but it didn't have any of the audio. So they just decided, okay, we know what's happening on screen, we'll just come up with our own dialogue. So they got in a bunch of actors, and they wrote the script and everything, and they made their own version. They called it Starfleet. And much like in Japan, it didn't exactly do gangbusters viewing figures, but it was a pretty well-produced series. Me and the bro went hard, so we got the DVD box set of it. So that's how we know a lot of this stuff. And the Japanese guy who created it was told by his wife just one day, so like, oh, there's your show on TV, but they're speaking English, and this isn't the story that you wrote. And he was just mesmerized, going, what? What the fuck? And sadly, ITV wanted to do a sequel, but they never got a chance because the warehouse that had all of the puppets burnt down, sadly. So they can never do a sequel.
Yes,
But
Commander.
Starfleet was really fucking good.
Move order received.
Barry Hercules, yes. He had Shiro, who they kept calling Shiro. Barry Hercules, and Space Pilot John Lee. And Space Pilot John Lee was voiced by the guy who played Drake in Aliens.
Roger.
Obviously, he's done loads of other stuff since Aliens, but I mean that was the thing most people know him for.
Scored a critical hit.
I don't think Davros has got depth ETG, so I will. He's on tonight because we're playing Deep Rock because the new update's out today. So I'll remind him. So send Davros a friend invite and I'll let him know ahead of time. Same thing with the Magic Roundabout, wasn't it? Voiced over with no idea what the actual plot was meant to be. Pretty sure, yeah. But Starfleet, fuck, that was so good with Commander Makara, and the bad guys had like a big like catfish space carrier that launched. They had these like insectoids,
Waiting for
and she had her lackey who was called Orion. It was like, "Oh, by your divine guidance." Oh. It was really good, and the Die-X, the spaceship that the good guys had that was called the X-Bomber, it had these 3 separate sections that used to detach as fighters. So you had like a little round one and a body-shaped one and a pair of feet. And basically, when they needed to, when they landed on a planet, the 3 parts, like any self-respecting Japanese thing from the 80s, they would combine and formed a giant robot that was called the Die-X. And for some reason, they built it so it would roar. And it also played an epic piece of music whenever it's like basically stomping the shit out of everything in sight. The Die-X was so fucking cool.
Standing by.
Oh man.
10-4.
But yeah, we've the plot is all over the place. It's very random. It's pretty cool.
That hit something good.
It's very cheese, and it is a lot of fun.
Rolling.
And the outro theme is just pure gold. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, I agree with you. If you're making a giant robot and it doesn't roar, you're doing it wrong. Yes, I agree. Send a message out to Earth Control. Alien raiders just past Gemini. It's fucking mental. I love that show.
Engaging.
I think they even had their own tribbles in an episode as well. And they were just this weird light race that got weirdly attached to the ship. And the bad guys had set off basically a chain reaction within the core of the planet that was going to cause it to basically cause the planet to erupt into massive volcanic activity that would just destroy tons of the surface of the planet.
Yes, Commander.
And the girl was with them, the I think what she's called now, the princess, whatever. She's like really upset, but they have to take off from the world. And they fire the thrusters and just burn loads of these creatures. Yeah, the Marauder did flop in a very bizarre way, didn't it? It looked like it was diving to save a goal. Oh, the Moomins, yeah, they weren't vaguely terrifying, they were terrifying. Ooh. Oh, yes. Oh, baby. Oh, give me that sweet enforcer. I can dig it. BFG, hello. How did your war chundering go with the Varakius one? You had nightmares from the papa. Went very, very bad. Varak is not the good luck charm he would purport himself to be. Clangers weren't scary though. They were just nice. They just got on with things, didn't they? Really. I don't really have a problem with the old Clangers. Of course he's not. He's Swedish. We know, Kira. We know. Kira, he'll never let us forget that he's Swedish. Everything in Sweden's the best. He tells us this. They have the best healthcare system. They have the best cultural system. They have the best legal system. The best economy in Scandinavia. They've got the best everything. Everything's the best. Yeah. Honestly, Kira, you should get into a conversation with Varak about Sweden, because he'll tell you that everything is better in Sweden. Absolutely everything's better. Crime's better in Sweden because clearly it's more civilized. I mean, they'll rob you, they'll threaten your life, but they'll do it in a very nice Swedish way. Ah, no, Kiro. No, no. That's Sweden bashing what you're doing there. Varak will tell you himself. And that they have the best economy because they are prepared and no one's going to get affected by the second wave. So there you go. There you go, Kiro. Yeah, you have now been told and informed. Ah, no worries, Skymaster, no worries. Thanks for making the effort to pop in, though. You get a meatball, and you get a meatball. Yeah, of course. Even the Nazis are better in Sweden. Yes, Papa Slum. Yes, even the Nazis are better in Sweden. They have more iron ore. That's 8.1 million. Well, I'm not going to be able... Even if I sold a couple of my mechs, I wouldn't even get close to that. We can do one more now, can't we? Yeah, it is the national pastime. That is true, Kiro. But if you were to say anything, if you were to say anything negatory about old Sweedly-boo, then that's just not on. You're just bashing Sweden. And why would you do that? Why would you bash Sweden? Sweden? Repulse. That sounds like a nice planet. That's got Comstar on it. Very rarely. Has anyone actually had a thing where they encounter any Comstar units? I've encountered them once in a mission. Townthought. So I play a 150 player Arma 3 PvP event. If I ever steal an enemy radio and hear Scandi Recon, I'll ask if Sweden's the best Nordic country. Yes, do it. You will probably get a response of yes. Hooty hoo, yes. Scandi Recon is one of the currencies that plays, by the way. Yeah, of course, and then they'll say they'll tell you that like Norway is terrible and that they're better and all that. It's an on and off thing. I thought Finland had all the best.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Well, you know, the Finns actually fought, didn't they? They actually got involved in the war. If you bash Sweden, expect an armor-piercing, discarding meatball in your direction. An APDM round. Oh. See, they have the best rape statistics in Scandinavia. Although when I say best... 2 days, everything's better. Everything is better. It's not a mech where his job. Stop messing with shit. Stop messing with shit you don't understand. You're a mech jock. You don't build the lasers that fire the weapons. You just pull the trigger. You crazy wench. What are you doing? Stop messing with things that are beyond your control. They're fantastic at hiding in bushes. A lot of them are finished. It's 100% like Wargame Red Dragon, by the way. In urban, they're okay, but in forest, they become terrifying. Right, so we get... Oh, crows. Take the bait. He does his own stunts. The Capel Confederation has arranged for a Holovid celebrity to visit Jacobal in the hopes of rallying the morale of the citizenry. This is an opportunity for pirate psyops to instead make them understand how dangerous the region is. Deploy your lance, find the target, eliminate him, destroy his bodyguards if you feel so inclined. Have you seen that Capel and Holovid show Mercenaries? Yeah, we're being asked to kill its star, Brock Armstrong. He knows his way around a mech. And he'll have 2 lancers as escorts. We've also got forward observers. We've got a few battles. Penitent Justice. That's worth $1 million. Alright, we'll try this escort mission. I'm a bit worried, but okay. The rivalry between Swedistan and Norway is the same as Austria and Germany. As it's called IKEA, you have to put the round together yourself before you load it into the barrel. It's the House of Bork that rules Sweden. Bork, 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 bork.
Command interface initiated.
Good to go.
Yeah, I
Commander.
recently discovered on Discord that as a mod, I have the ability to disconnect people from voice comms. So I've taken it every now and then just so I see Varrock in the voice comms. I just randomly disconnect him,
Detected.
which you may have seen happen BFG this morning. Oh, what the fuck is this? Commando! Locust! No, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Just a slight comms malfunction.
Commander.
That's all it was.
Affirmative.
You see, the problem is you've got to troll Varrock back. He gets too comfortable with his status. Oh god, it's the phone. Oh, the bro's getting it. There's no phone in the background. Ignore the phone. It's one of the bro's friends. Ugh.
Waiting for orders.
Fact that we allow him to have them.
Rolling.
So as a somewhat an authority on this, Talbot, I run a 7,000 plus player Discord. It's much more funny to server mute them for a few minutes.
Roger. Starting.
Oh wow. Oh whoa! What the fuck? What, Blackjack? You wanna do this?
Standing by.
You wanna dance? You wanna dance with the Annihilator?
Left.
Because the Annihilator's got ballistics as well. How's this fucking Locust still intact?
Scored a critical
It's bullshit. The bro needs props for his proper British way of answering the phone. Hello. Yo, you you heard him answer the phone. Okay. Didn't think that'd get noticed. Yeah, dude, go over there, you stupid bastard. There we go. Right. Okay. It's gonna be it'd be a tough shot, of course, because he has just jumped. Ooh, it's a bit of a tooth dryer, but we might have to just pop that commando. Bojong, 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 bojong. There we go.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Totty, have you been having an existential crisis recently? Are you just copying the bro's "I am a person" thing? I think you just copied the bro's "I am a person" thing, aren't you? If that's the case, good on you. That someone's gifting the culture French bulldog.
Yes, Commander.
Oh. The animal abuse case would be strong with this one. Oh, fuck it. You know what? I've got a small laser. I'm just going to try and kick the little bastard.
Engaging.
There, I hit him. Smashed his right torso. And small laser. Just for that added. Alright, Totty. Have a good day at work. See ya. What the fuck is going on with the camera? Oh, okay. Ow, that was a lot of damage.
Warning. Armor low.
It must have gone overheat to fire that, or close to. Wow, it didn't even go close to overheat.
Standing
Okay.
by.
Medium.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
It was jumping again. Kintaro gives no fucks about your armor. No, indeed, it does not.
Orders?
It will soon learn the error of its fucking ways, though. First, I'm gonna rid of this little fecker.
Mech destroyed.
You couldn't bring yourself to animals, but French people anyway. Ah, no, of course, that is a perfectly fine stance to have. The animal knows not what wrong it has committed, but the person on the other hand. Headshot, bang, bing, bosh, boom. It's a tough old gut. I'll give it that. This fucking blackjack just keeps hopping everywhere. I'm kind of glad that I put it into the tree line at least to reduce some of the. Christ, I've lost a quarter of my armor, or nearly half.
Commander.
It's getting a bit worrying for the old Annie here. Let's see if an aim shot might be able to do something a bit different here. I don't know how you could aim for the CT at this angle, but apparently you can. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
He's nearly fallen over. I might just plop all my LRMs and two mediums into that, just in the hopes that I can knock him on his ass. There we go. SRM destroyed. Right arm, right torso gone.
Something good.
Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo.
I'm there.
Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Ah, Crusader Kings 3 is really good, isn't it, Papa? I was thinking in the future of doing like a long on Thursdays a long play thing of Crusader Kings 3 because it's such a random game. I love the leg.
Firing all weapons.
There we go.
Hope we can salvage that.
Do do do. Do. Missed. I mean, I don't expect many of these to hit. Hey, there we go. One of his side doors there.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
If anyone doesn't know, Crusader Kings 3 is basically just a knockabout game. It's a grand strategy, but without the overall end goal. Because you couldn't possibly, for instance, take over the world. But you can just sort of play your kingdom however you want, because you essentially play the monarch of that land. You play him however you want to be like a virtuous king who tries to be as just to his people as possible, or you could just be a complete scumbag. Or more amusingly, you can just play as like a lecherous perv who just basically tries to bang as many women as possible, including other nobles or kings' wives, like making them just like epic seducers. Or you can, or you could just play as basically any kind of combination, whatever the fuck you want. It's really, really good. Really open-ended game. And if your character dies, you just play one of their kids. If you've been doing it right, you've got a lot of them lying around. I haven't had any that kind of randomness CTG. They did do one major patch that did fix a bunch of AI funniness. But yeah, so far it's been pretty good actually. Can't say I've had many issues with it being too scatterbrained. It did initially have an issue with basically allowing you to sign up to loads of different alliances, and then you could just call in like loads of allies. You can still do that, but now they have penalties for you not joining the AI's wars that they start. Some of them can be quite amusing. I was playing Wales, or one of the Welsh kingdoms that I then ended up making into the Kingdom of Wales. I've been trying to marry my character's family into the English royal family, so I can have a future claim on, obviously, the throne of England.
I'm there.
I also own half of Ireland at this point, and I've been in several wars with Scotland and the like, but I've always had allies in the king of the Danish lands, king of Norway, some of like the Spanish kings and stuff like that have usually been on my side, so it's been quite fun. Yeah, I've been in cases where an ally that I have will have about 1,000 levies, and they'll go to war with a faction that's got 8,000. And it's like, there's no way you can win this war. The AI, it does have a habit of doing that sometimes,
Copy that.
but it's okay for the most part. It's pretty fun.
I'm there.
You can just run several hours at a time of just crazy fucking battles, crazy campaigns. Alright, see you in a man. Have a good day, mate. Thanks for popping in. And of course, after this mission, I'll be ending the stream myself. Thank you everybody for joining me this morning and afternoon. See, tomorrow we are going to be doing Among Us. We're not quite sure how many people we've got at the moment. We're somewhere in the region of 7 or 8, with a few on standby, but I'm hoping to get people who can be there for the full 2 hours, mainly because of the whole, code thing at the bottom of the screen that you can't hide. So, yeah, hoping to get a full 10-man for that. We're going to be running the Polos map.
Coordinates received.
But, yeah, doing that. The weekend, a couple more Law Warriors. I got those pre-recorded, ready to go up. And Monday is probably going to be another Living Legends video. I know people seem to like those. Oh, no worries, Shano. No worries. Thanks for the offer, though. I know the mighty Kolsch Doth has his mighty whiteboard of nameage. So Scammers, thank goodness for Google unmuted the stream phone to hear CR talking about being in line to the throne of England, owning half of Scotland, and warring with Ireland occasionally. No, that is what's happening. I didn't want to obviously really reveal it like this, but yes, I am actually in line for the throne of England, and I have been slowly gathering my forces, my allies, to mobilise to get that old bitch out, get rid of any of her, any of her nearest and dearest that could stand in line, and yeah, I'm just gonna just take them all down. Yeah, get rid of them once and for all. Get a new monarchy going. A monarchy where Battletech mandatory for the whole country. I could take over, get rid of the government. Government's useless.
Coordinates received.
It's going to be the case. I'm also going to institute a new directive for the military. We're going to be the first one to build an actual working battle mech. That's going to be. We need to beat the Japanese to this. I think that's important. Yes, we'll rejoin the EU as part of royal mandate, because it make it easier for Kulsh to get across the border then to punch French people. That's I think that's what Kulsh will want most. And yeah, we'll just go from there really. Just a few basic plans in place. Obviously, it's all going to rely on this massive coup of mine, like really paying off. I have been informed by my allies that they are ready and waiting for the call, but I can't really trust all of Hebe's associates. She's got a few. More contacts on sensors, Commander. Looks like they're sending in units. Really?
Commander. Hold your ground.
You don't say.
Package is on its way.
The Darwin Irregulars are fighting. See, I'm gathering more forces as we speak. It's only a matter of time. To invade Euro Disney with a scimitar tank, that would be the dream. Oh. For good point, Varric. Yeah, I've got to make sure that I get those pamphlets printed. Yeah. We'll never rejoin the EU as there are French and Swedes involved in the government.
Orders
Well, we might have to make that part of the negotiations.
on the move.
We'll only rejoin if we get if there are no Swedes and French on there. There we go. ETG and Colts have both spoken on this, and I highly value their input as part of this new monarchy. The first Norwegian Penguin Brigade stands ready to aid you.
Standing by.
Ah, yes, my forces grow.
Rolling.
Grow by the minute. It's almost like the beginnings of a weird Goonies sketch when you think about it.
Commander.
Commander? Master? Master? Oh, definitely move the capital from London. I'm thinking York. What do you think, ETG? I think that's a nice midpoint, personally. York's also a nice city. I think that'd be a good place to put it. Because, you know, Scotland is also quite a large country, and I think that needs to have a it doesn't have to, so they don't have to travel all the way. Birmingham? Not Birmingham, Pop. Something full of Brummies. Oh, that won't sit well with many. Can't let the dummy Brummies fucking have a look in there. That's terrible. It's a bad idea.
Target.
Well, the other reason we want York is that it's got that rail museum there. They rebuilt the Flying Scotsman there. I'll make it part of your fucking TV license goes to making sure all the steam train rail lines get renovated and we get all the steam trains back, as many as we can. They can run local lines. It'd be nice. Good wall in Oxford, but then we won't be able to film any new series of Morse. It'd be a bit weird with a wall around it. Oh, it's Varg's mech. There's an assassin. You gotta take that out first, little bastard. He doesn't get SRMs. If he doesn't get SRMs, he's got streaks. The cunt. Look, we can't already start coming a cropper on where we're going. Look, I think York is a great place for the capital to be moved to. We can turn London into a kind of Amsterdam. We'll just legalise pot and you know, brothels and stuff there. It'd be great. Bring in tons of tourism. It's got its own culture. We can I don't know. I'm not going to stay in the palace down there. I'll stay up north. So we'll do that. We'll just, you know, we'll have a new palace. I'll just live up north there, and the old one we'll just renovate it, turn it into like some kind of pleasure palace or something. I think it'll work better that way. Skipton. Skipton's not bad. Yeah. Might not have the infrastructure for. It might not have the infrastructure to be a capital, but I think we can work it out. What's this, Pap? After you conquer, are you please gonna are you gonna please all with the renaming the Isle of Man into the Isle of Person? Oh yeah, we wouldn't want to offend. Bro, that's the door.
Yeah.
Answer that immediately, filth. Got him well trained. 300 wives, 700 concubines. I don't know where that'll sit with Kitty. I might be able to get one concubine. She has to be a fit Japanese woman, I think. Who's this?
Pathfinder figures, I think.
Your Pathfinder figures? Oh, have you got your Pathfinder figures? Have they arrived, have they?
Standing
Yeah,
by.
it's arrived.
Oh, that's grand, that is.
It's wonderful.
Fire.
Oh, he loves his Pathfinder figures. Isle of Man, more like the Isle of Homophobe.
Target down.
Well, yeah, also tax dodging, yeah. Naughty Dread, no, I haven't tried any overhaul mods, but mainly just been playing, you know, stock, really. Just vanilla. Boring, I know. Especially since there are some good mods out there. If you fancy trying some mods, there are some good ones.
All weapons committed.
Get out, Shadowhawk. It's like I'm being attacked by Kolsch and Varg here at the moment. I've got an assassin and a Shadowhawk giving me jip. Two days, I actually get to play Pathfinder's Night. So chuffed, we managed to convince our technophobe DM to play over Discord. Nice! Second edition, I assume? Or are you staying with the first edition?
Inflicted some heavy damage.
No, Scaremaster. Like Jersey and Isle of Man and that, basically they're kind of tax havens. You kind of avoid
I'm there.
paying tax on those places. It's usually why a bunch of people move there.
Engaging target. Commander?
I've got to take out Kolsch's mech. Fucking, it won't die. Kolsch, you fucking Arsington.
Reporting critical hit.
Oh, let's have a look at it. What's this? Oh, the paint job's quite nice on that, actually.
Yeah.
Is this the human male palette?
Cleric.
Cleric. Oh, wow. Yeah, the paint job's quite good on that.
Yeah.
What spell's he casting?
I have no idea.
Because it looks like a lightning bolt, but it can't be a lightning bolt.
Yeah. I think you could use them for any kind of cross martial stroke spellcaster.
Alright. These are the pre-painted deep cut
Yeah.
miniatures, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, these are nice.
Warning. Armor
Oh, it's first edition. We tried second, but it's not the same vibe because we're old. Yeah, my bro didn't get. He hasn't got second edition Pathfinder stuff either. He's just sticking with first edition.
Yeah. I'm sick of buying all the new books again and starting all over again, and I'm just done with it.
Yeah, it's a big cost involved. You know, you buy all those books and then they go, well, come on, pony up, buy again.
enemy mech destroyed.
Fortunate thing about the Isle of Man, as well as you have to be invited to live there, it's an exclusive tax dodgers club. Yeah.
Can't be that difficult. My dad used to live there.
Yeah, his dad used to live there. The scumbag.
Breached.
Ah.
Internal damage.
Right, Varg. Gonna fucking ice you once and for all. I can't do it in MWO, but I can get you in this. I'll blow your fucking leg off, Varg.
Full salvo.
No, not the leg, you stupid bastard. Alright, fine. Oh, okay, you got the left arm, left leg, and the left torso. Alright, that's fine. Aha, Varg, you fell over. Look at that. He's a stupid idiot. He fell on the floor. Look at him. Look at him. He doesn't know what he's doing. He blows other leg off now. Go on, blow his leg off.
His
No.
other arm.
His right torso. God damn it. King, with all the powers of a king. Fucking stomp on him. Stomp on Varg. Stomp him. Crush Varg. Yeah, there we go. Finally, revenge. I don't need to beat him in MWR, I just need to beat him as an AI version here. Haha. Victoire.
You're a petty, small little man, aren't you?
You haven't been hunted down by Varg and his Streak 2 assassin, bro. You don't know what it's like.
Well, that's true.
That thing's horrible to have hurtling after you. You know it's there, you can see it on the radar as well as it's just do. So I'm reading it right, man, look. You can't be here, it's in the fucking room. I'm reading it right. It's a fucking little Varg assassin coming after you. Just you wait. Yeah, you bring it, Varg. I'll beat you. Actually, I know how to counter you. I just have to bring the Arctic Wolf Prime with the Streak 6s. It's the only thing that can defeat you. Not the mobile buy shop. Alright, well, that was
Ready to fight, Commander.
That was a thing, wasn't it? That happened. Right, I've got to open up a separate thing now to see all the viewers because, I don't know, fucking weirdness. These got to get sat nav, get thee down to power shop. Oh, fuck it. No, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Right, well, thank you for joining me today, to include Shano, Average Joe, BFG, Skymaster, Deathmex, ETG, Idolara, Kermi, Kiro, Lurks, Manny Wilkins, Master15616, Misakari, Naughty Dread, Papa Slump, Pincer of Fate, Princess League, Saddest Kitty, Mighty Call, Stu Days, Varag, and Yobbo. Thank you everybody for joining. Totty as well, he was earlier, and the man. Hope you all have a good day, and hope you enjoyed that. Thank you everybody watching it on YouTube as well. If you're just catching up and you're just watching it from the start, thank you. As I said, doing an Among Us stream tomorrow, and Saturday and Sunday I'm hoping to get a Law Warriors up. At least one will go up. Knowing me, I'll probably forget. And Monday will probably just be another Living Legends vid. But until then...
And remember, your weekend starts on Friday night with Critical Rocket Live.
Oh my god, that was horrible.
I know, yeah, great, wasn't it?
That was horrible.
Yeah.
That was really bad.
I know.
What have you got behind your back? Well,
my arms.
Jesus Christ, he's got arms.
I've got to do that thing for my shoulder.
You got to do that thing for your shoulder. That's
One
terrifying.
of the exercises
Get away
I've got
from
to do to try and fix my fucking shoulder. You
It's
piece
disgusting.
of shit.
Fuck you.
I'm not even doing anything. I'm studying with my arms behind me.
God.
Doing this stupid exercise.
He's filthy. He's disgusting. He shouldn't be allowed to live.
Well, you're not getting that, bro.
What brew? You haven't made me a brew. Where's my brew? Get the brew, bro. Brew.
Waiting for Not Simon's friend to arrive.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway, see you all. Have a good one.
Bye.